And if you lose against Faker, nobody's going to hold that against you, right? And that's actually a big problem with being the #1 is you have nobody to really chase anymore. And Faker, though, up against Mata, this is really interesting because why would it be Yasuo? Mata,
it's like,
Mata Yasuo.
It's the ultimate skill champion, though, in Korea. It's regarded as I mean, it's a champion nobody wants on his team because he goes 2-10. But then when he's on the opposing team, he's obviously 20-0. But it's an incredibly high skill champion and also just really fun to watch.
I love Yasuo so much. The tiny things in his mechanics, the Q into the E into the auto, the Q, stuff like that. It's really cool. And then there's a lot of great tricks, too, where you can, like, spin on a minion before R-ing.
Yeah, Mata's running 1% crit. He's going for it.
Well, that's actually a very common Korean page. I'll look at a lot of Peanuts pages. They'll have them. And you're like, wait, you might crit the jungle creep. What?
That's actually happened to me once. Actually, it happened in the OGN finals.
Is that why you lost?
We lost for many more reasons than that, but that was actually
1% crit. Let's hold it. That's the story I'm gonna tell.
I stole a red buff because my jungle crit right before the last auto attack. That's what happened on a live game, and then we tilted a tiny bit.
So who'd you give the red buff over to?
I was Soraka. Like, he had red buff Soraka. And like, anyways, doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Old story. Faker versus Mata. Faker is not running the 1% crit, so RNG gods have to be with Mata for once.
Oh! So this is the matchup that I will usually play on the 1v1 map. I'll just play Yasuo every time that I can, because otherwise I can only feed 1 kill. You can't go to 0-8. It prevents me from doing that. But every time you miss a Q, it's actually a big deal in this matchup.
Yeah, it's about lining up the Qs to hit both minions and honestly the enemy Yasuo. Mata got pressured first because he really didn't feel comfortable trading against Faker. Faker standing on the outside of turret range here, so every time Mata walks up, he can at least get a Q in the face. He wants to stack it up. It's a very micro-heavy matchup where you really want to click really right next to your champion. Faker's still level 1.
Oh, Faker might be done.
He has to get out. That was a really good trade by Mata.
Got him again!
Tower shot. Ignite.
One more.
Oh my God,
Mata takes down Faker. And he takes over the Spanish crowd.
I think I'm trying to break this down. It all goes back to the Q that Faker used after the first wave. The crowd is in love with this.
Faker again. Mirror match. The opponent's terms goes down. Team Ice. Ooh. I mean,
yeah, Faker used the Q when he turned around into the thin air, and Mata just rushed for that first minion, got level 2, and then went so aggressive on Faker that Faker never got access to that dying creep. Borderline level 2 right there. Obviously, it's the 7th creep that levels you up. So the first melee minion of the second wave, Faker should have been there quicker because he had the push.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Faker got the push on him, and when the minions actually create a nice line for the Yasuo, you have more chase down. You have a longer lane to actually make the Yasuo run down. So being underneath your turret in a mirror match like this isn't necessarily the worst thing, because they have to keep running from you. You get an E on them.
Mata did it really well. He walked alongside his creep to his own, but even then, the waves are still going to meet in the middle. So in essence, it wouldn't matter. It was just the decision-making. I think Mata had his Q up sooner, which allowed him to take down that creep much faster.
I want to see it again. I want to see it in almost like long form.
Because this is the end, and we obviously know how we got here. It actually takes quite some stones to go in here as well, taking a turn shot voluntarily, but then dancing out.
Even didn't have the ignite as well. The focus there, the half joy. You can see he landed. That's where it's like he landed the knockup.
Faker's like, I always hated